You've joined us in starting up. Now, customized chocolates made with all those exotic ingredients without a doubt make for a perfect gift. But guess what? Shopaholics is here to show us that they also make for profitable business. Let's hear them out then on our elevator pitch.
Chocolates available in the supermarket are mass-produced, limited to basic flavors, and they do very little to actually pamper you. Every now and then, you would like to give yourself a special treat. That's what we do at Chocoholics. We make handcrafted, premium quality chocolates with unique flavors, customized for you. Apart from soft centers, truffles and fruit fillings, we do have chocolates for festive occasions like designer modaks for Ganesh Utsav and sesame chocolates for Sankranti. The icing on the cake, no doubt, are these Choco Shots, chocolate in a liquid format. Our delivery model is one where chocolates are preserved in insulated thermocol boxes such that they can be sent anywhere in India. The cost ranges from 600 to 4,000 rupees a kg. And so far, we've notched up revenues of 8 lakhs in the past 11 months. We project this to increase to 8 crores by 2014. We would like to make a pitch of 1.5 crores for a stake of 30% in the company. With this, we plan to set up a series of chocolate lounges through our franchisees, scale up our production and engage in brand building. Proud Chocoholics, pamper yourself and get addicted.
Delicious treats, but does it sweeten the tooth of our investor? Let's find out.
Amit Grover, who has started India's first training institute for entrepreneurs, is also a part of Mumbai Angels and actively helps with funding and mentoring early-stage companies. An IIT and IIM graduate, Grover has worked with renowned companies like Infosys, Asian Paints and Onida. After taking a look at the pitch, here is what he had to say.
That's a niche segment, but yes, it is growing. There is a good demand overall. I believe in the retail sector as well as in the business industrial sector. In terms of gifting, we like to pamper ourselves, we like to pamper our relatives, friends during festive occasions, non-festive occasions. So coming to the team, which is the most important point of view from an investment decision, I would say Namrata has got a good background in terms of product development, marketing and branding, but she lacks the sales and distribution skills. Her team is a small team. Training would actually solve some of these problems. She has to have a good process in place for recruitment and training of her people. Other is looking at her finance expertise. She's reached 8 lakhs turnover in the last 11 months, which speaks about a good proof of concept, but planning for an 8 crore 5 years down the line may not be as ambitious from an investor's point of view. My suggestion would be for her to conserve her energies into certain channels of business. For example, developing a channel for business in distribution for B2B customers as well as having B2C presence, so that she is able to have a very regular flow of income and slowly and surely scale it up to a certain level before going for the higher scale of investments. So we'll definitely like to look at this from an investment point of view, but not right now. It may be possible 3 months, 6 months down the line.
Well, there you go. That's what our investor made of that pitch. But you know we'd love to hear from you. Write into us and starting up at etnow.tv. Send us your views or your startup ideas even. You can also SMS us or simply find us on Facebook. We'll say goodbye, but before we go, as we say every week, remember there's never a better time than now to go out there and start up.